Okay. Well, that was interesting. Seems like what I'm doing is really bothering you right now, and I don't want it to look like that at all. Oh my god. I guess not really being able to express what's on your mind. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is so much easier when someone is with me. I don't know what direction this is going to go in, but fuck this shit. I don't know what I'm doing. This is kind of hard. I feel really anxious. I don't know why, but okay. Look. No, don't look. I don't want you to look. Some of the most common communication challenges that people face today You know, I'm surrounded by good people. I'm doing good work. It's like every day I'm overcoming a different challenge, and I'm getting better and better at handling certain situations, but I still feel like there's something missing. I question myself every day whether or not what I'm doing is actually worth it in the long run. It's fucking hard, bro. It's hard. It's so hard because I don't want to let down the people in my life. This is so real. This is so fucking real. And then, you know what? I was gonna record a video that was different from this and talk about something that I'm passionate about, but I didn't feel like I was being honest with myself about doing that video because it's not really what I need to talk about right now. There's a lot of anxiety that I have that I find ways to cope with, one of which is ACA meetings. Basically, a group of people who have come from a family that was, whether they had family or parents who were alcoholics, drug addicts, or just came from a dysfunctional family. Now, I love my family. There are some things that caused some friction in my adult life. So uncovering those things through ACA meetings for me have been transformative. But I still struggle on a day-to-day basis to just feel like you know, what I'm doing actually makes sense. And when you have that voice in your head that's telling you all the time that what you're doing is a waste of time, not worth it, it's heavy and it hurts. So I was not intending for this video to be down and dark, but it's really where I'm at, and you know, I'm questioning myself every day if what I'm doing makes sense. And you know, when I get out there, go out to the real world, and I'm in front of people, I have to put up this very strong image and, you know, be balanced. And I really am being, like, you know, in that moment, I'm being myself and balanced and connecting with others. I'm okay, but sometimes I'm not okay. Sometimes it's just hard. And sometimes I don't know what to feel. Sometimes it's just being uncomfortable in my own skin. Sometimes it's just sitting in the idea that not everyone's going to like me or get along with me, and navigating that, being okay with that. And I'm pretty okay with that. But still doesn't make it necessarily easy. Because we all want to be liked. We all want to be loved. So, on a more positive note, I'm going to be doing stand-up comedy at the Gotham Comedy Club sometime in the near future. I'm excited about that. I'm going to be taking comedy classes, which I didn't know comedy classes were even a thing. I may bomb it, or I might do an amazing job. We'll see. So how I'm coping with my anxiety right now is connecting with people, getting out there, meeting more people, listening more than I'm speaking. And when I do speak, trying to be as transparent as possible and honest and be myself and have fun and laugh. Some practical things that make me feel grounded is going to the gym, listening to high frequency sounds, trying to just spend more time with people who actually care about the time together and aren't trying to get something out of it. Just have genuine connection and fun. So we're talking about what's on my mind. I'm gonna go use the restroom because I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is weird. This is so weird. I don't like this. What's going on in my life right now is I'm running a media agency. I'm producing a podcast called Crosstalk Podcast, and we've interviewed over 100 guests. We've had therapists, coaches, authors, public speakers, CEOs of treatment centers, a ton of big people who are making a real difference in the world and leaving a lasting impact. So I've learned a couple of things through just sitting through these episodes and paying attention. One of the things is to actually take a look inside. You're struggling with communication. That's okay. It happens to the best of us. What you need to do is surround yourself with people who are better than you at communicating. It's okay. I know it's a little bit frustrating and stressful. One, surround yourself with people who I don't know what to say. You know what? I'm trying too hard. Just be yourself. But why are you speaking like that? This is much harder than I expected. Oh my God. Have you ever felt like you have a lot that you can share that's in your mind, but you just can't find it? I don't know what to say to you. Life is hard enough. Fuck. My number one tip for communication, huh? Speak up. Say what's on your mind. If it doesn't come out the way that you wanted it to, fuck it. I mean, there's not much you can do. I mean, think about it. You are where you are right now. If you don't like it, that's okay. Just change. Look for ways where you can get better at communicating what's inside of what you're thinking about, what's in your mind. How do you do that? I don't know. I'm gonna call someone who just knows better than me.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? Do you have any suggestions on practical tips for more effective communication?
What are you trying to say?
That's a good one.
The best way to communicate is to listen really well.
What do you mean by that? Can you
What I
elaborate?
mean is, how can you communicate to somebody if you're not paying attention to what they're saying?
So, okay. How do you do better listening?
Usually you go to an ear doctor, make sure there's no wax in your ear. If there's no wax in your ear, you try to see whether you have a hearing problem. If you don't have a hearing problem, then it's probably your brains. Your brains could be mashed up, in which case, if the brains are mashed up, you have to go to a brain doctor and get them unmashed.
Yeah, but, like, what if someone who is just so in their own head? Hello?
Hello?
What about someone who's in their own head and they
Get out
can't?
of here. Get out of there.
How?
Take a break.
What kind of breaks would help get out of your own head?
Masturbating, I think would be a good thing.
Okay. What are some other ways to get out of your own head?
Masturbate to somebody else.
Got it. All right. Well, I really appreciate your time and advice and sharing this with our audience. I think it's going to be very valuable and insightful. And, hopefully it'll make an impact on someone's life out there.
Thanks. Thanks for talking. Good talk to you.
All right. Take care. Nice
Love you.
meeting you. Bye.